Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Tuesday the 22nd of December 2020. The date in itself is quite significant. We got lots of twos and a one in there. So 2 is about connection and relationships, and 1 is about taking action, being the magician and being in charge of your own life. So I really think it's an important time for the relationship with yourself and what you want to look at in 2021. Let's see what the cards have to say about this day and what energy you'll be working with. So let's have a look. First card, we've got Aries, the Emperor. Sagittarius, Temperance, so lots of fire. And Sagittarius, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Aries, the Emperor, is really about getting into a position of authority and power by using your own strength, being really focused on goals and setting goals for the future and saying, what is it that I want to achieve? He has got into a position of authority. We've got the symbol for Mars there, the ruler of Aries. Mars is the red planet of masculinity. We've got this triangle pointing up to the universe, so it's the inner fire that's connecting with the higher realms and saying, what is it that I should do? And we've got the tree of life here from the Kabbalistic tradition. This bird, so it's about freedom to choose how you want to structure your life, where you want to go, and how you can get yourself in a position where you feel secure and in charge, and where you can assert your will and get those things done that are important to you. Temperance is usually associated with water. We've got usually an angel dipping its toe in the water, and we've got this path opening up, leading to this point of enlightenment. So it's really about being careful and considering your options, and that really opens things up for you. So it's about being thoughtful and considering your future, kind of planning ahead and giving yourself a bit of a time out to say, okay, before I gallop off, what direction am I actually going to gallop in? So here we've got this triangle again, fire, fire. Fire is about life purpose and passion, and we've got this beautiful horse here. So Jupiter, Sagittarius, the horse, the archer. Sagittarius is usually a centaur, so it's half horse, half man, and it's being so focused on where you're going that it's pretty much embodied. The man usually has the horse body, so as soon as he decides to do something, he gallops after that and he pursues it. Here we've got a young woman with her bow and arrow, and it's almost like she's being supported by this beautiful horse here. So if you set a goal and if you think about the future, this amazing energy is going to come in and it's going to show you the way forward, and you'll also feel inspired and confident to move ahead. Jupiter is the lucky planet of expansion and growth. Oh, and if you had clear skies yesterday where you are, I hope you've seen the Christmas star. Check out the video I made on the Great Conjunction on the 21st of December. That's with us until January, so that's going to be quite an amazing symbol of hope in itself. But Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, and that is conjunct to Saturn. And Saturn is about structure and security. It's like the Emperor in the tarot. So when you have the biggest planet of expansion and moving forward with Saturn, which is about restriction and following the rules, we do get this major upheaval. So these cards perfectly embody that. Find the security and structure in yourself, and that's going to open up a path for you. Aries, the ram, is about doing something off your own back and saying, this is my decision and I'm going to see that through. And then we've got Temperance, which is Jupiter, and which is about moving forward and expanding and having the whole universe available to you. So the lucky planet rules Sagittarius, and that is optimism. If I set some goals, if I listen to the things that are important to me and I move forward, then I'm really going to experience good luck and good fortune, and my life will get bigger and it will expand. So the fire is inside you with this card, and with this as well, Mars is the fire planet, and it's about your drive. So he's got this ram kind of draped around his neck, so that's something that really is at the forefront of his mind, and he's covered in this red cloak. So freedom and the freedom to choose is essential. No one tells him that he should be emperor. He decides to be emperor, and then he takes the power to take certain actions which get him there. And it's not about being super willful in this card. It's simply about saying, these are the things I want to achieve, A, B, C. How am I going to choose which ones motivate me the most? And let's say B is the one that feels most fun and exciting. That's what I'm going to pursue. This horse comes in, gives you a ride, and you're really off and running towards where you want to go. And then finally, Sagittarius, again, we've got Sagittarius. Interesting, because the Ace of Pentacles is an earth card, and that's usually signs like Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn. We've got Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, so following the rules, and we've got the great conjunction even in the cards here. So you feel this amazing sense of hope and certainty about your future, your needs, and you're not work shy. Capricorn really gives you the practical skills to say, I have to take certain steps to achieve what I want. We've got the arrow of Sagittarius here. So all you need to do is really make a decision and believe in the future and realize that there is hope and that you can move forward and you can get into a better position than you're in now. And the universe kind of conspires to help you with that. The arrow is pointing at this star and it's shooting off. So things are moving by themselves. The ace card is usually a blessing from the universe. So this amazing energy comes in and it says, all you have to do is look at what you want to achieve and we'll show you the way. So a kind of path opens up for you that you can just kind of skip along. And the Ace of Pentacles is a blessing in the practical sense. So let's say I want to move, or I want to change jobs next year, or I want to become self-employed. As soon as you have that idea, if you decide that that's a good idea and you decide to move ahead with it, practical things will appear in your life. So you may have the idea, okay, I need to update my CV, or I'm going to look at houses and apartments in this new place that I want to move to, or I find it quite easy to decide whether my new business is going to be online or whether it's going to have a physical presence. The Ace of Pentacles really shows you practical options that you can take to move ahead with your life. And this spread is kind of like the Great Conjunction. There's major hope. Things are going to move forward again. Things aren't going to be small and rigid for the rest of your life. If anything, those structures which have kept you trapped for a long time are being blown up, and you can work on new structures and move ahead with your life. Good luck is on your side. So again, if you make a decision or if you listen to what motivates you, it's really going to just happen really, really quickly. And you can end up in a position of real security and comfort and authority where you're free to choose whatever doorway you want to go through. We've got the 4 pillars here, so again, real structure, but between each pillar, we've got all these stars and we've got different paths that are available to the emperor. So you get to decide which direction you're going to move in, and it's all down to you. So no one's forcing you to do anything. Oh, and it's interesting, what this reminds me of is actually that, and I've mentioned this a few times, that story about the frog. 2 frogs are sitting on a log. One decides to jump off. How many frogs are left on the log? 2, because he hasn't actually jumped off. He's just decided that he will jump off at some point in the future. So this is the same thing. You're not being asked to start a new business or to actually move house. You're just being asked to set some goals, and then you'll see the practical things that you can do moving forward in the end of this year, starting in the new year, and that's going to put you in a much better position. So watch out for the messages and the signs that you get today. They're going to be really important in your future. Make a note, look at the things that are coming up and kind of keep track of those, and then revisit them in the future, because today you'll see something that's really helpful. And also, if you're feeling kind of flat, then and the sky is clear, then have a look at this amazing Christmas star. It hasn't been that bright in many, many years. So I think it's quite interesting that we've got this giant event happening in the sky, when down here on planet Earth, the feeling has been kind of the opposite. It's not been about freedom to travel and movement. It's been much more about listening to the restrictions that are in place, following the rules, and making sure that you work within those guidelines. And this is kind of energy that says things will open up. So have hope for the future and take notes now so that you can move forward when things become a little bit more free and you have more options. Number wise, we've got 14 and 4 is 18, and an ace card, which is 1, is 19. Yeah, 14 and 4 is 18 and 1 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10, and 10 reduces to 1 in numerology. Interesting because it's the 1 in the date as well that really focuses on your power, your decisions, your hopes for the future. So really put that in the forefront of your mind and see what you get. You'll get some really concrete, practical answers. Have an amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book them on the website, gregoryscott.com. On the front page, just click on book your readings to order your reading with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.